Dragonheart Sun Coleus is just a great plant. First of all, it's a Coleus that grows in the full sun, which, you know, most Coleuses grow in the shade. It gets about 26 inches tall. It just has this beautiful foliage, as you can see. I love to use it in my garden as sort of a background plant, something that you can mix in with some other flowering plants. It's again a full sun Coleus, so and it can be planted in the garden or in containers, which work really nice. I suggest though that you make sure you feed your plants. We suggest Nature Source fertilizer. And you know, people just don't realize how much they need to feed their plants to make them grow and just be beautiful all season long. So, you know, here's sort of my take on it. If you feed your dog, if you feed your cats, if you feed your kids, you might as well feed your plants too, because they are living and they need to eat just like your pets and your kids. One other big tip about Coleus, and especially this Coleus, is that they will grow this spiky little bloom that's not, in my mind, that attractive. A lot of people keep them on there because they're afraid or they don't know what to do with that little bloom. But I always like, as soon as I see that little bloom coming, pinch it off, snip it off, and that just gives you that full foliage expression of the plant, because those little blooms tend to distract from that. The other thing, as I mentioned before, is you can plant these Coleus in a nice patio container. And if you do that though, just keep in mind that you need to feed it more in a container than you would if you planted it right in the ground. And the reason being is you're just always washing the nutrients out of that soil, so you have to replenish it. And I would suggest feeding once or twice a week anything you plant in a container to keep them nice and healthy and robust.